Hi, welcome to Outdoor Lore. This is Outdoor Lore. Come outside with us as Andrew, Luke, and our family and friends go outside and create memories, stories, and traditions that will be passed down for generations. Welcome to Outdoor Lore.
Welcome to Outdoor Lore.
Outdoor Lore.
Hi, and welcome back to Outdoor Lore. On the last episode, you watched us go outside and catch some quahogs. Now we're gonna cook some quahogs. So we're gonna bring you along. First thing that we're gonna do, we got our quahogs here. They've been in the fridge, getting real icy cold, and we're gonna start opening them up. And once they're opened, we're going to move on to the next thing.
Why do you put them in the fridge?
They're really hard to open when they're first
Caught.
out of the water. The other thing that I like to do is I like to soak them in fresh water. That way, a lot of the sand that you're seeing here running off my hand, a lot of the sand kind of filters out of them because they're a filter clam.
So while they're in the water, they're still kind of like, so they're not dead until now.
No, they're still, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what utensil you're using?
I'm using a clam knife, and what you do when you're
Whose
opening
clam
these
knife
up.
is that?
This is Luke's clam knife. You can tell that it is by the way that it is.
Luke is very possessive of his clam knife.
So when you're opening these up, you're gonna cut in, and there's a muscle here, and there's a muscle here, and you're cutting both muscles. Once you've cut both muscles, they open right up. So what Becca's gonna do while I'm cutting them is she's gonna
that's
clean
so cool.
these shells out for us.
I'm always busy like doing the sides. I never actually watched you do this.
She's gonna clean the shells for us, and
Soap and
those
water?
actually become what we cook in.
You did wash your hands, right?
I washed my hands this week.
Oh, good.
It's that simple. So now we're just gonna do about 30 of them. Here, Parker, bring that in here. So this one is locked up like Alcatraz.
Like what?
Alcatraz. So we're gonna try going in from the back.
What does that mean?
Well, we're going in through the back of the hinge.
Is
And
that possible?
yeah, it's real hard though, especially on a big one. But I'm never gonna get in. You definitely wanna always jam the knife right towards your palm.
Safety first at Outdoor Lore.
Safety second.
All right.
So I'm about to be able to pull a muscle right there, right there. And now he's gonna open right up for me, I think. So
Got it.
annoying part of that one is getting it like, it's completely separated, so it's not as easy to scrape. But we weren't gonna get into him through the hinge or the front. So Outdoor Lore, this is Parker. Parker's our brother-in-law, Lydia, who you all know and love. It's her husband. And big part of Outdoor Lore, filming and doing things. He'll do a lot of stuff on camera eventually. But always good to have him around. Yeah, a lot of first-time
Executive
outdoor
board.
activities. He's a member of the
executive board.
He's a member of the Outdoor Lore Executive Board. He's the chief snack officer.
Oh yeah,
Makes us popcorn for our meetings.
the vital position.
I might have to do it twice, but this bowl's gonna sit in there.
That's good.
Oh yeah.
Smart. This is why it's good to have a wife. Get you one.
God made men and women to complement each other.
Well, you're never going to be able to run for office. So what I'm doing now is I'm dumping the clam juice out to reveal the clams themselves.
Reveal the clams. That is a lot of clams. And then you'll use this juice in the recipe
Yeah, I mean, you can
Some
use
of it.
Some of it.
to get the consistency right.
Mhm.
So
It feels exactly like you'd think it would feel.
mush after you do it. Salty.
It tastes exactly like you'd expect it to taste.
Like the
Not bad. It tastes clammy.
safety first. Food
Okay,
safety.
Safety second. Food safety first.
Food
Really,
safety first.
food safety first.
Is that how much you did?
Yeah. No, I did way more than that actually.
You did not. You did less than
I
that.
think it was almost full.
It,
It's not bad, right? It tastes exactly like you'd expect it to taste.
yep. It tastes like the ocean.
But it
It tastes like when you
clam
go,
chowder ocean.
you get tossed in the ocean.
All right, we got whip, aerate, puree, chop, crumb, grate, grind, beat, blend, and liquify. It's got low range and high range. Do we want low range? I think we're gonna chop. Wow, that thing worked really well.
And it sounded way better than you made it seem like.
Oh yeah,
Is that a good consistency?
Perfect.
I think that's a really good consistency. I like for my stuffies to have
A little bit of chew.
a little chunk to them, a little chew to them. You don't want it blended like pureed. So
Then
the
it
fact
tastes like
that this has got
Thanksgiving stuffing.
10 powers, 10 different settings. If you've got a Hamilton Beach from 1965, go ahead and put it on setting 4, which is chop.
Thank you, Gigi.
Thank you, Gigi. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna make the rest of the filling for our stuffies. So we're gonna start with generous amounts of butter. Generous amounts of butter. I'm gonna let that butter melt. Favorite on Outdoor Lore, Jar-lic. The key with the garlic is to not measure it.
And where did this garlic come from?
This is Jar-lic,
From the region
of
of
the food lion. All right, we've reached a point with the butter where we can put the onions in. I always put my onions in first and really get them cooking down. And we're gonna withhold a little bit of them. Always get the onions going first. Not too much salt in these because they are from the ocean. And the ocean, well, the onions aren't from the ocean. The clams are from the ocean, so it's salty.
Pre-salted.
Pre-salted. Salted by God. Let that cook down until it's just starting to get a little bit clear. Once again, when we're cooking at Outdoor Lore, the number one rule is we don't measure. You just do it the way it feels. If it feels like the right amount, you do it. After my onions, I'm gonna go with, I just closed it. I'm gonna go with the peppers.
Is your objective to caramelize them?
No, I don't want to caramelize them so much as get them nice and soft and like pre-cooked so that everything's cooked in the grill already other than the clams.
Do you want crunch from that?
Nope,
In it?
I've got celery back there for the
Oh,
crunch.
right, for the crunch. Gotcha.
And this is gonna really start to smell fantastic. Cameraman, can you vouch that it's smelling?
Yeah, I was about to say it already
fantastic?
smells really good.
And I gotta turn all the way up to high, so it's gonna go quicker. Just gotta keep it moving. All our camera lady's over there starving to death.
Having herself a little snacky snack.
I'm so sorry. Can you see this?
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to zoom in on this? I mean, it is it's a sensory.
You can smell that through the screen.
Can you smell that? Smellograph. Yeah, get yourself a whiff of that. It's really important if you're using fresh garlic, you don't want to put your garlic in too early. But with Jar-lic, I don't think it matters that much. And we're gonna use a lot of garlic. That was most of a jar. But fresh garlic will burn. I don't think Jar-lic does it too much. Jar-lic will? Well,
That smells incredible. What are you putting on there now?
just a little Frank's hot sauce. Go with a little lemon juice. Man, that's smelling good. All right, now that it's turned down, we're gonna let it sit for a minute. You know what?
What?
It's missing something.
What is it missing? You forgot something?
I forgot something.
We have it?
We have
You did not forget.
another half of a stick of butter.
Lou,
You don't think so?
how much have you used?
Just enough. You measure with your heart.
You made me think that you actually forgot something like an ingredient and got rather
So
than
next
waiting.
step is we're gonna crush these Ritz crackers. Have you ever crushed Ritz crackers inside the tube? It feels like you're doing something wrong.
Yeah.
Like it feels like
Illegal.
somebody's gonna
Sacrilege.
scold you. We've made a mistake.
Which is
Just need a bigger bowl for our Ritz crackers. No, that's good. I think 3 will be plenty. In all seriousness.
I like it extra crispy. I like to put some on top, not just in it. I could sprinkle it on top.
I got something for that.
Oh.
I don't have what I wish I had, but I think this is ready to go into the bowl. Am I splattering you?
No.
So now we got really all of our ingredients together. So first thing that we're gonna start with, because we're gonna use all of the clam, is we're gonna put the clam in here. Then, what do you think we should do next?
Probably mixed stuff.
I think, yeah, we'll go with that. But I don't know how much to use.
Just go with half first. You're gonna want a spoon.
Yeah, definitely want a spoon. Well, we're gonna need more than that.
Well,
The color on this is gonna be amazing. Thank you.
it already smells ridiculous. Just do it all. You're gonna put this in
mean,
there too?
we
or does
just-
that go on top?
Those are gonna go in, yeah, those can go in now. I just don't really want them to cook. So
You
what
need
we're
that
doing
while I
is
get the rest of these.
the raw celery and the raw onion. Give it a good crumble. A little bit more breadcrumb. Most of that went on the counter. All right, cut you off. I think that's just the right amount. But we've got this clam juice here. And I think if we put this in here, put that in here, then a little bit of clam juice.
Welcome back to Luke's kitchen. Watch that knife.
Whoa, whoa!
I promise I did not try and just like.
This is, oh, our parsley, thank you. This is fresh parsley. We really should have like quadruple that, but we've got what we've got.
All that was available to us. Fresh parsley.
I pulled it off the parsley bush, parsley plant, tree.
I maybe should have come with you.
All right, so this is what we've got.
Do you need a smaller spoon to, like a
I think a big metal spoon would be
scoopier
great.
spoon? Scoopier.
Yeah, and I think if you got two of them, let's just go to town.
Both of us? Okay. Oh, I never got to do this part before.
So this is why they're called stuffies, because we're going to take the clam shells and we're going to stuff them. Just like that.
Are we putting anything on top?
Once they're all set, we're going to put some Parmesan cheese, not blue cheese. Parmesan cheese on top. And I like to have like a fresh ground Parmesan cheese, but I couldn't find that. So we've got fake Parmesan cheese from a jar. All right, now we cannot forget about the Parmesan cheese. Again, ideally you'd want to use like some fresh ground Parmesan cheese. This pan has holes in it, it's going to be all over the counter. But
Listen, you deal with what you got.
this is going to work just fine. Oh yeah. One thing about putting these on the grill is because they're not perfectly level, you sometimes have to kind of get them just right on there, or they'll end up spilling all the stuffing out. And nobody, no, that's a tragedy if that happens. Man, look how close we are. We got one more. That is not even planned. Not even planned. We're gonna close it up, give it a couple minutes. While we're cooking these on the grill, what we're gonna do is we're gonna open some cherry stones and we're gonna eat those raw. So the other way that we're gonna eat these quahogs today is raw. So we're just gonna open them up, drain them out, throw them in the shell bucket, and that is the other portion of our meal. So we eat these raw with a little bit of cocktail sauce, a little bit of lemon, and they just slide right down. Kind of weird when you think about it, but they're delicious. You wanna come and try and open one up?
I'm nervous, but
Don't be nervous, come on over here.
I was just trying to see
All right.
where I need to be.
So what you're gonna do is put it in your palm of your hand. And you're gonna put the knife there, and you're pushing in with your fingers. Okay? So it's just gonna be pushing with your
Just like
fingers.
that.
Just like that. So
Okay,
put it there.
so-
Now you're gonna squeeze with these top fingers.
Okay.
There you go.
Hold it like
That's
that.
right. Straight down into it.
Oh
There
my.
you go. Now there's a muscle.
Hold on.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Now there's a muscle on both sides.
And
So right
but-
back here and right back there.
but it's
Keep
not
pushing.
open.
Keep
Okay.
pushing. Now get the front one. There you go. Good. Now just open it up.
don't think I got. Oh, I did.
You did.
I did.
Scrape one side. Good. And then,
Then I twist.
scrape the bottom first.
Oh,
Gives you something
to
to
get
hold
it
on
loose.
to. Yep. Now what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to get a little bit of that lemon juice. Cheers.
Okay. We're so good.
What's it taste like?
It doesn't taste like anything you've ever tasted.
Yeah, it's really hard to.
Until you've
Describe.
had a cherry stone, you can't describe it. They're delicious. So salty,
Salty, lemony,
tastes like the
and
sea.
if you've ever had an electrolyte drink, like where you just add lemon and salt, it tastes similar to that,
Almost, yeah.
but also then
The texture.
the texture. That one was really tender.
Yeah, they're
that
good.
one was so good.
It's hard to explain, but you definitely should try them.
Definitely.
Now, do you just swallow them, or do you guys give it a chew?
I give it a crunch.
It depends on. I bite it once at least. Some of them can be gritty, like some of them you get sand in them.
These have been filtered in clear water,
Yeah.
so they shouldn't be. But
No, that one was really good.
you're good right there.
Beginners get a little extra.
It's good. Oh, this looks
Are you
great.
sure?
No, everything's good. Here.
I think it's so attached.
Well, you'll just pull it with your teeth. You got it.
I won't.
You got it. Here's a little cocktail sauce.
A little more
Yeah, a little more
for
cocktail sauce.
beginners.
Hold on. You need a little
Uh,
lemon juice on it too.
Lemon juice is the icing.
Can you break this off?
You can if you want to.
Twist.
Oh yeah, for sure. Twist and pull them. You can if you want
There you
to. I'll smack them in the face.
Huh? Oh.
All right. Send that
down
down
the
the
gullet?
send that down the hatch.
You gotta slurp it.
You gotta just get it down.
Mmm.
Is it good?
Yep.
Is it good?
It's not down yet.
They're for everybody. It grows on you.
It's good. It's really good.
It is. It's just different, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you having a little mental thing with it, maybe?
Yeah, 100%.
It's
Yeah.
100%
'Cause
mental
it's not-
because I couldn't eat them prior to 5 years ago.
Yeah. I mean, sitting here and being able to smack them
I
down.
can't believe you ate a big one though. I would have eaten that one.
Well, he had to open the one that eat the one he
Yeah,
opened.
yeah, I'd eat the one I opened.
You should have eaten a small one. But how would you describe that taste?
I don't know. I'm a big texture guy,
Yes, same.
so I think the sliminess really gets me. But with enough little sauce and lemon juice, it's hard to taste like what they actually taste like.
Exactly. That's what we were trying to.
So it's kind of just like
You gotta try it.
slimy lemon.
Salt, sand, sea.
Yeah, definitely some sand in
Nature.
there.
Nature.
Definitely some sand in there. That's part of it.
But how does it make you feel that like you pulled that out of the? Maybe you didn't pull
Yeah.
that one, but you pulled these out of the sand
If I wouldn't have
this morning.
Yeah. If I would have had a restaurant, I would not have tried one. But
Yeah.
because
You knew where it came from.
I knew where it came from, we got it this morning.
Yeah, and
That's
something cool.
the difference.
I mean, that's what we talk about. If you watch the buck tartare video,
Of course.
it's like we're eating something raw, but we have full accountability for where it's been.
Yep, you know exactly where it
It's
came from.
never been warm. It's good to go.
Like you know all the hands that it's touched.
Yeah,
Whereas if you ordered it somewhere,
yeah.
you don't know how many people touched that. You don't know where it's been. But with
Yeah.
this, it's like
Good
out of the
stuff.
ocean, in my hand, right there.
That's pretty cool.
Down the hatch.
It's a really satisfying thing.
Can't get fresher.
You know what? What is more outdoor lore than like the memory of you going out, pulling these out, bringing them home, sitting them in the fridge for a little while, opening it up and eating it yourself? You're gonna pray? All right, go ahead. Go ahead. Dear God, please bless this food in our bodies, strengthen us with it, help us have a great evening. And thank you for the quahogs from the ocean. God, we love you. Amen.
And thank you for Luke and Becca and Parker and Lydia and everybody who cooked.
All right.
Who's first?
Oh, thank you.
Before you just less than
Fireman. Ouch, he says.
Ouch, I'm used to having gloves on.
That's too hot.
Outdoor lore.
That's it for this episode of Outdoor Lore. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks.
Yummy.
Quahogs.
What am I hearing? Squeak. Oh, it's a bird.
Get the bird app. Becca makes
Luke's
fun of me
a
because
big bird guy now.
I'm an old man apparently. I never took any interest in birds ever. And now I hear a new bird and I got to figure out what it is on the bird app.
He's got his Manny pack and his bird app.
Yeah, I got a fanny pack and a bird app and I'm turning into an old man.